Hello everyone, how are you? Whenever we think of professional development, the first things which comes in our mind are the professional academic courses that we take up before taking up our careers. But professional development is much more than that. In this video, we will learn why continuing professional development is important, and there are a lot of ways in which we can get our dream jobs through professional developments. So friends, let's take it forward. So what is professional development? Professional development is learning that we tend to achieve and manage through certifications, diplomas and academic degrees along with other formal and informal ways of learning. Though you can understand formal ways of learning very easily, but informal learning is a bit different. Don't worry, we will learn about informal learning in detail in the later part of the video. Professional development is a necessity for the people who want to spear ahead vertically and horizontally. Professional development also helps you to be updated with the trending skills and the skills of the future if you plan it accordingly. Now let me give you some stats to let you know the importance of professional development. So the survey done in 2018 tells us that 44% of the professionals think that lack of professional development is a major source of stress, and 68% of professionals think that professional development or training and development is a very important work policy, and whopping 74% think that they are not able to use their full potential in their professional work just because of lack of professional development. So now with this data, I think you would understand the importance of professional development in your career. There are more benefits which we can discuss, but let us save this for some other day. Please comment me below to let me know if you want to know that as well. So how to plan for professional development? Actually, planning for professional development is very easy if you know the importance and benefits of professional development and you know which skills you have to develop. But one thing to understand, that professional development is not a magic pill which can change your fortune overnight. Professional development plan is actually a strategic plan and can bring you success if you think about it logically and practically. There is a different plan for a different professional, and there are usually three types of professionals. First ones are the people who haven't started their first job. Second ones are the people who are actually not the job seeker but want to excel at their workplaces, and the third one are obviously the job seekers. If you are in the first category, your focus should be on technical or professional skills which can get you entry in your desired field or industry. This includes academic courses and technical skill training. Professionals from the second category can look into enhancing their business as well as technical skills. This can be done by taking up courses and certifications related to their respective industries. Though technical skills can be different for different industries, but business skills can be more or less same. So here are some examples of business skills. So if you are in the third category, or if you are a job seeker, your choice of skills to be developed or enhanced should be in line to the future job. If you are a job seeker, then you may have two motives: either to take up a good career in the same industry or overall change your industry. So if you want to take up a career in the same industry, you can choose your skills to enhance according to that, and if you want to change your industry, you can choose by researching about the skills and talent required in that desired industry. And if you Google professional development courses, you can get a lot of search results and platforms from where you can do your professional development courses, but here are some popular ones. And if you know any other online source of professional development which is popular in your area or professional circle, please let me know in the comment section below. And if you like the video so far, please consider subscribing and help me by liking and sharing the video in your social media circle. So what to learn in professional development? The learning in professional development should depend on the skills which you want to attain in order to succeed in your career. For this, you can divide the skills in two major bifurcations. Let me tell you about the first one. In this, you can divide the skills depending on the urgency of the skills. The first section should be the skills which are mandatory for any job or industry. The second one should be the trending skills of the industry, and the third one are the skills which are not prevalent right now but may be in a huge demand in the future. The second bifurcation is quite popular, and that is dividing the skills into hard skills, soft skills and traits. So you can divide the skills to any given job or industry depending on any of the bifurcation methods that is given. The urgency and priority of adding the skill should depend on the need of that skill. Now let us take the example of project manager. So here are the divide of skills according to the first bifurcation method. And now here is the example to divide the skills according to the second bifurcation method. What are the informal ways of professional development? Professional development does not revolve only around academic courses and certifications. Here are some skills which do not require a certificate to prove your knowledge. And these skills can be any: hard skills, soft skills or traits. Case studies, consultations, coaching, mentoring and community learning are some ways of informal professional development. Informal professional development is helpful in a life setup where you have to implement your knowledge immediately in your day-to-day work. This type of professional development also helps you to divide the necessary knowledge into small chunks, and which you can learn on regular basis and simultaneously implement in your day-to-day work. And this is the most practical way of learning. Informal ways of learning is also helpful in knowledge transfer and skill building within the organization. This is also a versatile and most customizable way of learning which you can choose depending upon your need and suitability. This can be considered as a skill building tool for almost every individual, whether you are a student, junior, mid-level or senior working professional. So can professional development help you personally? Yes. Professional development not only helps you in the professional front but also personally. These soft skills and traits are the skills which can help you both professionally and personally. Professional development is a way to bring out the best side of you in front and use your full potential personally and professionally. So this brings us to the end of the video. If you like the video, please give us a thumbs up and share this video in your social media circle. If you have any question specifically related to your situation, please do write us in the comment section. And if you have any suggestion, please do give us that as well. And if you will subscribe my channel, you will support my cause of helping the individuals in their job search, resume writing, interview preparation and career advice. So please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon for the notification. So that is for the day. Meet you in the next one. Thanks for watching and bye.